There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Not too bad. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to My Virgin Kitchen. As you'll notice, that is Angry Birds, one of the really popular games on the iPhone. I think it's probably the most best-selling of all time, I think. Anyway, it's really popular, and today I'm trying to make one of those giant pig enemy things that I was trying to hit there with a bird from a cake. So there's a really popular video on the internet at the moment anyway of a kid who had one made for his birthday where it's actually playable with a slingshot. Now I am rubbish at baking, as you know, so I'm no way going to be able to try something like that. So I thought with Phoebe's birthday coming up, I'm going to try and do a Toy Story cake, but I thought I'd try and have a go at this just to, you know, build up my cake building knowledge. Anyhow, Angry Birds is very addictive, and I actually stayed up till 4 in the morning on a school night quite recently playing it, and I think I need help. Anyhow, let's see what we need. I've got a plate there, which I'm just about to plonk the mould on, because I've already made the cake itself. That is the cake mould. That's half of it. Anyway, I had 2 of these, filled it with cake batter, and baked it. I'll show you what that's like in a minute. And I'm going to plonk it on there. I've got a tub of icing, pre-made stuff, and also some of the firmer stuff to roll out, green, black, and white. And that is pretty much it. And that is a lot of icing now. I don't need anywhere near that amount. So let's just get on and make it, yeah? Basically, get the plate there, splodge on some of the chocolate icing, and we'll get our cake on top of it. Great, so we've got a chocolate icing blob there, and that is going to act as cement when we stick our cake on top. So speaking of the cake, you might be able to see it in the background there. We need to get it on there straight away. Let's go. There we go then. It looks kind of like a gigantic Scotch egg or a planet or something like that. We need to seal the gap through from where it's gone there with the chocolate icing, and in fact I'm going to coat it all with a little layer just so that when I put the green icing on top it's going to hold it a lot better. If you're wondering about things like the ears and the nose and the mouth, what I did was get a little muffin like this from the shop, cut off the base, and that's going to be the nose that I'll plonk on there. That's going to be the mouth as well. I've trimmed a little bit. It's just the same thing as that, kind of like Pac-Man. And then the top of the muffin is going to be the ears like that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. They need to get covered in icing too. So it's going to be messy. Be patient with this, but have fun, and obviously lick your fingers lots, but get it covered in chocolate icing. There we are then, a nice big chocolate ball. The ears and the nose and all that is in the fridge at the moment, chilling down, because I melted the chocolate icing a little bit more, so it's easier to manoeuvre around all the gaps. So that's just set in. That one's all ready, so what I'll do is get my green icing now, roll it out, and we can start to work on making it green. Whoa. Okay guys, this isn't some sort of scary pizza monster. This is a little dry run that I'm doing. I rolled out my icing for the eyes and black pupils, the nostrils on a spare bit of cake I had, and also the eyebrows. So that's all done. And I've rolled out my green icing too. I've done a little bit of patch repair with some water, but and a little bit of flour to help it. I think we're there. I'm going to hang that on my cake now, which is in the background. Can you see it there? Let's see how we get on. Okay guys, I'm not a cake maker, but I'm really pleased with this. Check that out. Looks like a big green golf ball. So what I did was rolled out the icing nice and thin, plonked the middle of it right on there, let it all overhang, and just gradually worked it around, lifting it and pressing it, and then I trim around the edges, wipe my plate clean, left with a load of icing, which I'm going to use on the nose and the ears, which is the intricate bits. So let's do that. This is cool. Right guys, survey the scene. Bit of a mess, avoid the eyes, kind of scary. And look, I use these cookie cutters to help me get the icing for the ears, the nose, and the mouth. That's cool. It's all done. So I just basically did a mini version of the cake, just hung it over, worked it all the way around, cut it around the edges, and I'm now ready to stick that on my cake. And fingers crossed, it'll come out all right. Let's go. Right then guys, that was a little bit intense, but here we go. Check that out. Amazing, that is it all done. So if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. I know it's nothing compared to the one with the playable one, but hey, it's not a bad effort. I don't make cakes very often, so have a go for yourself if you want to try that out, and let me know how you get on, and I will see you again next time. Cheers.
A great success.